The proof of spiritual life is not morality. The proof that you are living life in the spirit is not that you are moral. Don't you know that there are unbelievers that are moral? There are some girls and boys, they don't want to serve your Jesus. They drink booze. Some of them. Some don't even drink. They don't smoke. They don't lie. They will never fornicate. But they don't want your Jesus. The proof of life in the spirit is not morality. Wicked men can be moral. The proof of life in the spirit is not religious activity. That you are religious and you attend a denomination does not mean you are living life in the spirit. The proof of life in the spirit is relationship with Jesus. You have deep, intimate relationship with Jesus. That's the proof of life in the spirit. That's the difference between a Christian that is moral and an unbeliever that is moral. A Christian that is moral is, their morality is not what qualifies them as right. Their righteousness is not coming from morality. Their righteousness is coming from their relationship with Jesus. So if you don't know Jesus and you don't lie, if you are not building anything solid with Jesus, you don't know spirit life. They came to Jesus and they said, what is the greatest commandment? He didn't say don't lie, don't steal, don't eat. He said, thou shalt love the Lord thy God. Relationship. With all your heart, with all your might, with all your soul. And the second is exactly like it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Because you see, love, love is not words. Love is the product of the life of God. Genuine love. So in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, Paul begins to say something like, even if I speak in the tongues of men and angels, and I have not love, he says I'm like a sounding cymbal. If I present myself to be burnt, and even if I give all my goods to the poor, and I have not love, he said all those activities are a waste. What does Paul mean? It means that you can be speaking in the tongue of angels and the motivation is not what? It means that you can be doing charity and the motivation is not love. It means that you can even want to die, give yourself to be burnt, and the motivation is not love. The proof of love in spirit life is obedience. Total and absolute obedience to Jesus. And I tell you the truth, you cannot obey the one whom you do not know. Your relationship with Jesus affects every area of your life. When you obey him, you are not obeying him because you are doing transaction. So if I obey God, God will bless me. You are obeying him because you love him. You love him.